I love manual focus. But my computer is dying, it's at 5%. So for my project, I did the math of egg production. 5 hours in that chair was not good. I think they're frozen. I'm done with my last class. That is a wrap.
Only see us in our dreams, I'm outside.
Alright, this is me testing the mic on this camera because I have no idea if it's good or not. Hey YouTube, welcome. What am I saying? Oh my god, it's been so long since I filmed a vlog that I don't even know what I'm saying. Hey YouTube, how's life? Let me get this out of the way because it's not, this isn't even, I thought since the camera was out and set up, I might as well film the intros. I'm taking you along to finals week with me. Get ready, it's gonna be a roller coaster. Keep in mind that I go to Lesley University, and if you have no idea what's going on at Lesley University right now, we're not exactly vibing, to be honest. I'm actually doing pretty well because I'm lucky and I'm in one of the functioning dorms, but yeah. Anyways, I just thought I should mention that because I don't want to romanticize going to the school and totally, I don't know how to put it into words, but I don't want to like disrespect people that are actually struggling, like struggling here. Like I'm not doing super great, but then there's other people that are like, they're fighting for their lives here. I'm not even kidding. So I just don't want to romanticize going to the school and be like, oh, it's so great, or... Okay, so editing Jenna's popping in just to explain kind of what I was trying to say. Sorry that my computer is so loud. I was just trying to say that I didn't want to romanticize Lesley University and make it seem like it was so perfect and like it's a dream school. It's super underrated because honestly it's a disaster right now. Students are struggling. I'm doing okay. I'm doing great, but I'm doing okay, and I didn't want to like diminish and I guess just like overlook. We're literally like going through so much shit that like I probably categorize some of it as like genuine trauma. Like it's like not good. Like I'm not exaggerating. We've literally made local news in Boston. It's so bad. And there's been a little bit of a response to the school, but you know, as you know, these things aren't fixed in a day, and honestly I don't know if I'll even be at the school next year, so that's all I'm gonna say about that. Anyways, enjoy the video. So right now it is currently about 10:30. I always go to show you my phone screen and you can never see it because the exposure is too high, but it's about 10:30. That wasn't worth it doing that with the ISO. It's like 10:30 now. I just finished filming my presentation for tonight for my 4 o'clock class. I'm tired. I'm quite tired. I like got no sleep last night. I was writing this script for what I had to film today. It took me like an hour. Finished writing at 1 in the morning, like almost exactly at 1 in the morning. It was a little freaky. I did that in the common room on the 3rd floor, and then I hiked down all those stairs and like dropped off my stuff as quietly as I could and hopped into bed because my roommate was sleeping. It didn't feel good, I'm not gonna lie. I think I fell asleep around 2 and then I woke up again at 4:30 and I was just sweating. It was so hot in this room because here's the thing. At my house, the heat, we have heat. I'm not saying we don't have heat, but like we don't usually turn it up any higher than like 60 degrees, maybe 65, 70, like, but that's about as high as we keep our heat here. In this particular room, it's like 80 degrees. Not actually, it's probably like high 70s, but it's like nearing 80 degrees, and that's just a little bit too hot for me when I'm trying to sleep. I woke up at 4:30, didn't fall asleep until 5:30, woke up again at 7 in the morning, fell back asleep again, woke up at 9:30 because that's the time I had to wake up to do this presentation and have enough time to do that and then get to my math class where I have another presentation. It's a mess. I gotta wrap up filming because my roommate will be coming home soon and I don't want her to see me vlogging because that's embarrassing. Yes, this works. I just need a couple to write down small things that I need to make sure I include in my presentation. Alright, time to get to writing. I need to get changed for the day because I'm still just wearing pajamas, essentially.
A lot of mathematicians will play music and...
So for my project, I did the math of egg production. Step 1 in sort of exploring the subject of egg production is looking at the scale of the farms. I'm not saying these are good for you, but these do taste really good for an energy drink anyways. I have not had one of these in several months. Bottoms up. No, this is really bad competition, but we're just gonna have to live with it for now. I literally just had like a mild panic because I thought I didn't have this, which I need in order to import my files, my memory card that I filmed this morning. It is about 2:40 right now. My class starts at 4 p.m. but I need to have this done, exported, and like emailed to my professor by 4 p.m. I have a little bit more than 2 hours. Or no, sorry, it's about 1:30, not 2:30. I'm losing my mind. So I'm just working in my car, to be completely honest, because I get embarrassed listening to the sound of my own voice. This is what I'm looking at right now. This is everything I filmed today. Sorry, my nails are dirty. This is like everything I filmed today. Those are the files that I think are the ones I need, but I'll double check when I get them into Premiere. Yeah, I like barely have any Wi-Fi out here. Hopefully I won't need Wi-Fi to edit these. I don't think I do. This is also the vlog for the week, which is kind of cool. A little sneak peek. So that's my lunch. I'm eating chicken fingers because I'm unoriginal and the food in the one dining hall is just simply not edible a lot of the time. I feel like most people like properly eject their stuff. I have this one professor that just like yeets his memory cards and his external hard drives just out of his laptop. He doesn't eject them through the menu. He just pulls them out, and I'm like he just yanks them out of his computer, and I'm like, bro. So this is what it looks like straight out of camera, and I'm actually really impressed. I think this looks like pretty good, and I'm in focus, which I appreciate. Good for me for being in focus. I think I'm just gonna color correct these a little bit. It's mostly just gonna be copying, chopping, and erasing stuff that I don't need. Okay, it's 2:30. It's been an hour of editing. I'm getting close. What is going on? But my computer is dying. It's at 5%. I did save my progress, so it should be okay. I need to go plug this in somewhere. I'm gonna see if I can try to find an empty place. I didn't know we had a music room this whole time. I didn't know that. This is my school's auditorium. I did forget it existed. Hope this outlet works. Literally just gonna sit here and edit. Basically, I'm aiming for about 8 to 10 minutes is what I have edited. This is what I have to cut down. Going pretty smoothly. Literally exported with 10 minutes to spare. I made it back to my dorm. I half made my bed, meaning this side of the bed is like, okay. Not talking about the side of the bed. It is what it is. It's finals week. I'm doing the best I can. I'm gonna check and see if the dishwasher is open. I think I heard someone putting a load in, which sucks because I have like I got a whole stack of dishes that need to be cleaned. So I'm just gonna wait it out. They take their stuff out tonight. But I can't really blame them if they don't, because I've also been that person where I've accidentally left something in overnight and then I have to try to remember to come get it like as early as possible the next day. I'm gonna check that, and I'm also gonna take my trash outside. It's like one of those things where I'm technically not supposed to do that, but it's starting to smell. I don't know what's in it. I left for the weekend and I only had the intention on taking the trash out before I left, and I just didn't. It's like a little bit of mascara, eyeliner, or something up here. My bed smells really good because I sprayed it with fabric spray, and then I wiped off both my desk and top of my fridge with some Lysol wipes. These are like my best friend because they just make my room smell a lot fresher. I am gonna edit this video as well as some other videos. I don't know, we'll see what I get through. Let me go take my trash out. This is like a dishwasher. Yeah, the dishwasher's on. Alright, today is day 2 of my finals week, but I dyed my hair, or at least I was trying to. It's like all different shades. I did a bad job, but you can see it a little. I'm gonna fix it. It's fine. I'm not loving my experience here. It's the cold showers and the bad food for me, personally. I'm making do because I have to, so. I'm trying to be a better YouTuber and actually use my like good camera so that there's some like shots in this vlog that like don't look like they were filmed on a potato. I'm really conflicted about what to do about food because I'm really hungry, and what I really want is a salmon bagel, but they're so expensive around here. Like, I just want a Grubhub because my school basically was like, because we're not feeding you like at all, we'll give you free delivery on Grubhub. You still have to pay for the food, but we'll give you free delivery, and your first order you get $10 off. Thanks, I guess. You know what, it worked because now I use Grubhub like once every 2 weeks or something. It's really convenient. There's a bunch of bagel places near me. You can't really see it, but these are all bagel places. And then there's Dunkin', of course, but Dunkin', I don't think you can count Dunkin' as like a real bagel place. Because what I want is like the most expensive bagel you could get. It's just, I don't know if it's really worth it. Like, the cheapest one is $7.49. I kind of can't justify that when I'm so close to going home where I can make my own. And like I can make my own here, but I don't know. I'm being lazy and I like don't want to go out and get food, even from like the dining hall. But I know once I get in my car that it's literally gonna be fine. It's just like I'm in this like funk. Last night I was like, oh, I'm doing so well with finals. Like I don't even have burnout. And then I woke up this morning and was like, ooh, maybe I do have burnout. I guess I could start packing because I have to go home in like a couple days. I don't really want to do that either though. I think what I really need is food because I just don't have energy. I don't know, I feel like that's not how I do it at home, but I honestly can't remember anymore. I literally have a Zoom meeting like right now and I bothered to film that, so you're welcome. Okay, so I think I need to trim my bangs. I didn't realize how long I got until I do this, and then I'm like, oh yeah, they're kind of long. This is also a look. Okay. I've made a decision as to what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Trader Joe's because that is a boost of serotonin that I very much need. And then I don't really know what I'm going to do from there. I might go to the library on South Campus. I was editing a vlog last night and this morning, and it's from like literally months ago, and I'm talking about the different parts of my campus. I don't think I ever explained that. So I live on what's like probably considered a city campus. So that means that it's kind of dispersed into little sections throughout the city of Cambridge. Each section isn't far from each other. It's like just far enough that it's like annoying to walk from one side of campus to the other, but it's still like smaller than a campus like, you know, like state school campuses. Basically, it's split into classes are on Porter campus mostly, or at least for art students anyways, and like STEM students I think, and then our humanities classes are on South Campus, which is the pretty part of campus. It's giving Dead Poet Society, it's giving Hogwarts. It's very dark academia. That's the most Harvard-ish looking buildings, except it's got less black mold than Harvard does. I'm not saying it doesn't have black mold, I'm just saying it has less black mold than Harvard. Anyways. I'm gonna go over there to the library, I think, after I go to Trader Joe's to do homework. I used to do that my senior year of high school. Like once I had a car, suddenly this became a lot more enjoyable for me because it was just easier to get to. I didn't have to like ask for a ride and then ask to be picked up. But my senior year of high school, on days when I didn't have anything I had to do after school, I would hop in my little car, go home for a little while, you know, make sure my dogs went out. I'd have to feed them dinner because my mom didn't get out of work in time. Like they were fine with late dinner. I just obviously not gonna make them wait if they don't have to. Come home after school, walk my dogs around the yard. Well, the one of them I could just like let out because she didn't chase the chickens. She was a good girl. I miss her. And then I would go to the library, my local library, and I would just sit in there, pull up to a little table, pull out all my notebooks, pull out all my textbooks, and I would just sit there and do my work like the responsible AP student I was. I wasn't responsible enough to have a good enough grade skinned Emerson, which is in fact the sweatshirt I'm wearing. But I got into enough of my schools, so I'm kind of in the same place I was like 2 years ago, low-key. I've improved mentally, like a little bit. I'm a little bit less sad than I was back then. I literally don't have anything because I brought all of my makeup home. So I was like, oh, I won't need it. I'm not gonna do my makeup. And here I am. I literally own 3 different e.l.f. brow pencils. Well, these I think are this. They might be different shades. Yeah, they're different shades. But I literally have 3 eyebrow pencils from e.l.f. I've taken my brow game a little bit more seriously. And if you're thinking, Jenna, what the heck are you doing? I literally only brought this brush back. I don't know why. I think I was very distracted when I was packing, but this is the only brush I brought back. Thank goodness. It's my favorite brush. I didn't bring back like one of my less good ones. This is the best one I have. Not great for small details. I'm literally like squeezing it so that it makes like a little triangle. I will say it makes it a lot faster. I'm not saying it makes it blend better, but it's faster.
So give me your mom and show me that baby it's time for it. Time for it. So give me your mom and show me that baby it's time for it. Time for it. If you got it bad like I got it bad for you.
She's glowy. She's a little oily, but it's okay. Did I buy twice as much as I meant to buy? Potentially. Will that $30 I just spent on groceries bite me in the butt later? Potentially. But it's fine. There is conveniently a TJ Maxx right across the street. I do have to buy some Christmas presents. I'm not quite done. I'm very close to being done with Christmas shopping. I have a couple more things that I need to get. If the lining for my Coke pops up, I'm so sorry about that. It's artistic. Yeah, basically I'm literally just trying to cross the street, and this is a lot harder than it needs to be. 3 o'clock and I'm going 3 miles an hour. I'm in a standstill right now. Oh, there's just a shopping cart just chilling. Okay. Well, made it. That was not fun. Reusable Target bag, and I'm gonna finish my Christmas shopping.
I wanna hold you so close, never ever let go. We'll go walking and play around in the snow. We'll watch the sun go down, and then the moon appear. We'll eat mince pies and drink red wine and beer.
Sorry if you can hear my car rattling in the background. It is currently 12:04. My class that I usually TA for starts at 1:15. I technically don't need to be there. My professor was like, you literally don't need to be there. I feel like it's just not as fun to just like disappear and not be there for the last day. I need to do something special. So I'm gonna actually go to Dunkin' Donuts in about 5 minutes and pick up a bunch of donuts. So I'm gonna put the order in now. I'm also going to help myself to a cold brew. That's what I'm gonna get. I love manual focus. I'm gonna get it with some oat milk. So what I'm gonna do is get 2.5 dozens of donuts, because I would much rather have too many donuts than not enough donuts. It feels so bad when there's like 1 or 2 people left and they don't get anything, because I've seen that happen before and it sucks. But what I'm gonna do is, because I have no idea what people's allergies are, I'm also going to go to the grocery store and see if there's any gluten-free and nut-free cookies or something like that, some sort of dessert. It's both nut and gluten-free, because I know a lot of people have nut allergies, a lot of people have gluten allergies or gluten sensitivities, and I mean, people can always just say no if they don't want anything. That's fine. I will not be upset if I have a bunch of donuts. The class starts at 1:15, so I have about an hour to do all of this. It should be good to go. All right. Yes, please. It is 12:50. I'm doing really well on time. I have about 20 minutes until I need to be in, like roughly. I'm gonna take the time to give you a little update. So I did go to the grocery store and I did find things that are gluten-free and nut-free. However, I think they're frozen. Like, they were in a freezer and I was like, oh, so like they're definitely frozen. I don't know what to do. Hopefully no one's actually gluten-free. I just got these preemptively just in case. I don't want anyone to feel left out, but like, I can't tell if this is sugar or ice. It might be both. They're really cute, at least. They're like wrapped with like a little ribbon. And then I also got cupcakes. These I think are less frozen, but just some cupcakes, vanilla cupcakes. I have chocolate and vanilla options. Now for the coffee. I haven't gotten to try this yet, but I assume it's good. Yeah, that's good.
Oh, listen, honey, if I told you about the way that I felt, I wouldn't waste a minute if I had you all to myself. We'd be walking in the moonlight, staying up till sunrise. Baby, you can let your walls come down. We'd be dancing in the corner, sleeping on my shoulder. You can come and have it all with me.
Alright, I'm in public, so I'm whispering. Just finished my presentation. I have a million tabs open. My computer's dying. And it is 1:16 a.m. and I have a 9 a.m. tomorrow. I mean today, whatever, but at least it's done. 17 slides. So empty. It's the scary part. Walking to my car alone. A far walk. but like decently lit though for most of it. Scan of the premises, good to go. But ladies, if you're alone at night, do not let me catch you sitting in your car without your door locked. Can't believe it's Thursday. So relieved to be almost done. Technically it is Thursday. It's very early in the morning. We're almost there. It's our last day of classes. Not the last day of finals, but the last day of classes. I do have some assignments that are due next week, but they're due async. I get to go home on Saturday. Well, I could go home on Friday, but I think I have unfinished business here, so. Okay, just got out of class. I'm so tired right now. It's not even funny. But he gave us coffee and donuts, which is nice. Alright, so the game plan is I'm gonna go back to my dorm and make a bagel with the rest of my salmon because I need to use it because I have to turn my fridge off today, clean it out. I'm out of breath. Yeah, we're just gonna do a little declutter of my fridge. But for now, I'm gonna go make a bagel. So if you wanna come along. These are like not good slices, but that's okay. I truly don't care what this looks like. I just want something to eat. I'm hungry. I have to eat the salmon today or else it's gonna go bad. So it's really good. I feel like the melons out really well. I have like an awkward amount left. This is what I have left. I'm literally just gonna eat it with like a little spicy mayo because it's not worth trying to save and make another meal out of. I'm gonna put a little on the sandwich and a little on the side. Ta-da! Is this the bottom again? I always do this. Or I like forget which one's the bottom, which one's the top, and then I construct it upside down. It doesn't matter. All go into the same place. It was not a satisfying cut, but that very simple, very basic, not a lot to it. If I was at home, I would do more to this. This is literally, it's all I got. I think it's still good. I'm gonna go relax because I have a presentation later in class and I'm stressed about it. So I'm gonna relax before I have an anxiety attack. So literally sweating because I brought my coat because I'm cold. No, I'm not cold. I'm like 2 minutes late to class, which means I'll be like close to 8 minutes late to class when I get there. That's fine. Alright, so I'm done with my last class. That is a wrap on my fall 2021 classes. Thank God, I'm so tired. Yeah, that was a long class. We were doing presentations and each person was doing 10-minute long presentations. Not everyone took 10 minutes, but like they were pretty long. Like they were interesting. They were really interesting. One person did one on like Wes Anderson and now I want to go watch like all of his films. And there's like a bunch of other films that I want to watch. But I was sitting in like one of those foldable chairs. At first I was like, this is fine. I'm only gonna be sitting in the chair for like 2 hours. 5 hours in that chair was not good. I'm so much pain. So my friends and I are gonna get dinner and then we're gonna watch a movie, I think, and then I'm gonna come home, get some good sleep, and I'm gonna pack up and I'm getting out of here tomorrow because I have no reason to be here. I'm gonna pet my dog. I miss my dog, miss my other dog, actually miss my chickens a little bit, and my mom. I'm gonna see my mom. But what I was basically saying was I'm gonna declutter, pack up my stuff. I guess I could just shower at home at this point. Come pack with me. You don't have to though. You can leave if you want, but it would be fun.
In the moonlight, staying up till sunrise. Baby, you can let your walls come down. We'd be dancing in the corner, sleeping on my shoulder. You can come and have it all with me if you want it, baby. If you got it bad, like I got it bad for you. If you got it bad, like I got it bad for you.
Alright, this is the setup. Got my lunch, my speaker, caffeine, my broken CD player that I just discovered is jammed, so now I'm gonna have to ask someone to try to get that fixed, or at least like get the CD out, because otherwise it will bother me. And all my stuff, guitar, all my stuff back there, ready to go, I guess.